Good evening, everybody. I've just come for a little relax, come to a different place today. I'm sat behind the 18th green. That's the 18th green there. That's the fairway. And that's our beautiful clubhouse. Look at that, how gorgeous is that? Best putting green in Sheffield by a long way, that there. Absolutely stunning. So a little story for you, a little golfing story while I'm having a little break. It was a Europro event somewhere well down south, and we played the first round. I was off early, about 8 o'clock, and it pissed it down the whole morning, well, the whole day. And we managed to, I got to finish and I shot one under, and I'm talking, it chucked it down all day. It should have been cancelled at least after I'd played about 4 holes. But they kept us out there because some Premier League footballer at the time was making his debut as a golf professional, and Sky Sports were there, and all they wanted was to see him tee off on the first tee, hit his tee shot. As soon as he did, boom, called it off. So then they said they were going to abandon play for the day, and I said, no way, mate, no way. I've finished, so many people have finished. I think it was called Little, I forgot his first name, it was Peter Little, who run it at that time. And I collared him in a locker room. I said, look, I'm not having that. I'm going to write to the, I'm going to speak to the European Tour and find out if you can do that, if you can cancel all today's play. And he couldn't. So it stood. And my round was that good that I ended up being in a playoff. I'll not mention any names, but in a playoff with one other guy. And back then it was $7.5 grand for winning, and I think it was 3 for second. So we had to decide, bear with me, we had to decide whether we were gonna, well, we didn't have to decide, it was down to us whether we were gonna split the pot and just play for the trophy, or we were going to play for it. So we walked down to we're playing the 18th as the finishing hole. I'm not going to mention his name. Really nice fella, actually. Really experienced pro. Been on tour for quite a few years. You might remember it. But I thought that was a lot of money to me. 3 grand for second and 7.5 for winning. Neither one of us mentioned like splitting the pot. So I thought, right, okay, what do I do here? So I got hold of his hand. Back then, it was none of this elbow bumping and ankle tapping. You shook somebody's hand. So I got hold of his hand and I squeezed the living daylights out of it. Honestly, I squeezed it so hard. I tried to break it, to be honest. I didn't break it though. And then I stood up on this tee, and I promise you, it's the best shot I've ever hit. I hit this 2-iron and it went off like a rocket. And honestly, it went miles. Even for me, it went miles. And I looked at his face and he was like, I could see he was in shock. So he stood on tee with his broken hand and his 3-wood. And he skied it. He absolutely skied it. It just popped it straight up in the air. I think he was going in with like another 3-wood or something like that. I'd got sandwedging. Anyway, he missed the green. I knocked my sandwich to about 10-15 feet. He made 5. I made 4. I took the check for 7.5 grand. And he got the check for 3 grand. So that was a nice little one for me. And I'll never forget that Peter Little trying to cancel it. So, little story for you. I'm just loving this. Look at that sunset going down over there. Can you see it? Beautiful. And that lovely clubhouse. And do you know what? It might not be the 11th. It might not be the 18th. But sooner or later, we're going to be back on that golf course. Come on, baby. Hope you're well. Hope you're good. See you soon. Bye-bye.